Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome to whatever we're calling this. I think I called it Free for All Friday. One of my friends of the channel called it Freaky Friday, and I kind of like that better. So, whatever this is, Fridays I play whatever I want. That's too long a title. Today we're playing Against the Storm. This game, I love this game. This is a resource management game. It's one of those games that's really easy to play. If you just need something, you can knock out a level or two in a half hour. If you want to kind of turn your brain off, it's one of those games to help you kind of relax and unwind. So today we're going to jump into that. I actually had to reinstall this game because my save files, my install was on the drive that died over the summer, so that was kind of a weird bummer, but we're going to jump in here and see what we can do. It seems like there is still some save data because I've got resources up here in the top left that you kind of can't see because they're covered, but we'll get into it. So I have earned a reward from the Queen's Envoy. She says, "I salute you for your achievements, Viceroy. Many who have entered these lands never came back. As is tradition, you can petition the crown for a resupply. I can have caravan wagons, supply packages, or obsidian boxes. The box has no lid, it can only be shattered. They say opening it before the time is right is one of the most painful ways to part with this world. Grants 5 seal fragments, 4 reserve embarkation points. Vision and embarkation range are increased by 2 until your next settlement." I'm going to go with the embarkation points. And I'll talk about what all this means. But you can see here, this is basically our citadel. This is our smoldering city. And from here, I can reach out to certain cells and settle those cells. There are modifiers here such that I have resources, food, machinery, artifacts. And if I reach toward one of these modifiers, I get more resources depending on how well I do in my play. I can see a bunch of stuff happening up here, but it's likely just more of these, so I don't want to reach out too far. And you can also see there are different colors on the map. These are different biomes with unique challenges to them. So the green ones are kind of my favorite because they're very lush with trees, very easy to find the resources that you need, but the other colors, like the purpley ones, the blue ones, they all have interesting things about them as well that don't make them necessarily harder than the green tiles, but just different. So I will play... I kind of want to be reaching for an objective, but also I'll play here because we'll be near this modifier, the flooded mines, and I still will be on a green cell. I have 152 hours banked in this game, but I haven't played it in a bit. Okay, so now I have to pick my starting party. There are, I think, 4 different factions. You've got your lizards, your foxes, your beavers. I couldn't remember whether they were beavers or moles. And you also get are they fairies or sirens? But we don't have any on this pull, and that's perfectly fine. You also start with, depending on the group that you choose, your starting group, you also get a starting pile of supplies. You get your base goods, which are the same across the board, but then you also get extra stuff, like 20 fish or 20 vegetables. This one comes with 2 extra villagers, so I'll actually have a party of 10 here instead of 7 or 6. And I'm going to choose that one because the added benefits are not bad either. And then I get to spend my embarkation points. I have 12 that I can spend, and you can see the things I can spend them on up here. I can spend them on a building that'll be automatically in my hand, or more food. Some building resources is the way I usually go. But it's important to spend, if you can, all 12 of them. 3 additional cornerstone rerolls. Eh. And eggs. Or meat. No, I can't take meat. I can take eggs. Forest mysteries. So we have some effects that are applied, like I said, some modifiers that we got from the tile that we chose. Scavenging season, hot springs, looming darkness. The rampaging storm stifles the spirit of all living creatures. An additional stack of this effect is added for each hostility level. And we also have fog. But we also get some stuff. Flooded mines, gift of the woodlands, and 35% increase in settlers' luck. Villagers have a 35% of not consuming food during a break. That means food will stretch. This is how we start out our map. We have resources, buildings that we can build that will move things along. And I need to start at least with a couple of lumber camps. Sorry, woodcutters camps. And you can move these around, and I will. I also have some stuff on the map, some clay and some dewberry bushes. And I need to, I don't need to, put down buildings to pick those up. The stonecutters camp can get the clay, and a forager's camp can get the berries. Any staff you have that isn't slotted into a building will be builders, and they'll automatically start building anything you put down. But then you do need to staff people in buildings, and they do have their preferences. The lizards obviously like to work someplace warm, so it's good to put them in kitchens next to fires as blacksmiths. The beavers prefer working with wood, so any place you can put them where they will work with wood is great. And you can change the staff. Like, I only had 3 beavers, so I have to put lizards in here. They'll do the work even if they don't like the work. They just won't be quite as happy. And you can see their happiness up here. And you can see their needs and whether you're meeting them. I am only meeting one need, which is comfortable a little bit. Oops. Putting down roads allows them to move faster. Why am I? Oh, I'm going around the hearth. The hearth is important because it is raining. It is always raining, hence the name Against the Storm. And we've gotten some stuff we can do already. Cornerstones come up every once in a while when you meet your objectives on the map, or just starting out, you get 1 or 2, I think. And they are basically boons to your game. So each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. That's a pretty good one. That's one I usually take because having extra workers is really, really helpful. I'm trying to look for any others that I would take. Global Resolve increased by 120 seconds is a pretty good one. Scouts working faster on Glade events is a really good one. But I am going to take Crowded Caravan. We also have orders. These are things we need to do to, like, keep our happiness up, or rather to keep our popularity up and keep the Queen's ire down. Complete a trade route or build 3 packs of building materials. I'm gonna go with this one. You wouldn't know this. This is the kind of thing you can only learn by playing the game, but that's easier. Obviously, I'm going to take this one. This one is asking me to build 2 woodcutters camps and collect 30 wood, which I've already done. So I can turn this one in straight away. See? And when I do, I'll get 10 resin, 3 parts, and 2 villagers. discover 3 glades, or deliver 2 of each kind of material. Packs of crops, packs of provisions, and building materials. I'm going to take discover 3 glades. It is the easier of the two. The manufacturing ones I don't love because you can't do a lot with the packs of goods. So you're kind of wasting resources. And even though I can deliver this right now, I'm going to hold off and deliver it later. You can see down here I have 2 bars. This is my reputation. I called it popularity when I had the screen open. This one is the Queen's impatience, which I called the Queen's ire. She becomes unhappy with us a lot faster than our reputation grows. When I turn in this objective, this order, this will pop up, this will pop down. So I'm going to wait until it's worthwhile to pop this down. It doesn't slow anything, it just removes it. I went with some weird placement on the roads. Normally I hug into the buildings so I can stick stuff on the other side of it much easier. The glades that we have to discover are these patches here. There are hard, like more challenging glades, dangerous glades they're called, with the icons here. And then there are glades that just might have resources or they might have little secrets in them, and we'll talk more about that as we open them up. There's a lot to this interface and I'm not going to cover it all. I don't even use a lot of it, to be honest. Anyway, how are you? How's your week been? If you're American, how was your Thanksgiving? If you're not American, how was your Thursday? How's your Friday going? I love to cook, so I made Thanksgiving dinner. It's one of my favorite holidays. I don't celebrate it for the reasons one might expect. I just celebrate it as a holiday of gratitude and overeating. But I think I'll never be hungry again. Okay, let's see. The weather changed. That's what that was. There are weather patterns. Sometimes it storms really hard and certain buildings have to take a break. Sometimes the rain lets up and everybody's a little bit happier. I need a forager's camp for the berries? No. I need an herbalist camp for the berries. What do I not have? And I'm not going to be blocking this building by putting this building here. You can't, it seems like you can't really do that. It's kind of hard to see right now, but the woodcutters camps are removing the trees in this area, and that's how you open up more spots on the map. Oh, that's a dangerous glade that they're about to open up. I should have thought about that. I only have one lizard. Oh, I need to be giving some thought to more buildings. We have no housing for them, and housing will really help make them a lot happier. We have no workstations. Planks, fabric, bricks, and pipes are kind of like your level 2 crafting resources. So they're pretty important. A lot of what I build was going to need planks and bricks. as is the truth in most resource management games. So I want to make sure we have them. I also don't have any builders right now, I think, so I'm gonna have to wait until our next group of people comes in. I'm gonna turn in the woodcutters because I know that I'll get 2 people for this order. And because the Queen's Impatience had grown enough to make it worth doing that. Oh, I have to do this. Can't believe I didn't think to do this. Buildings. When the Queen's Envoy comes, and this happens when you hit these little blue markers on your map, you can choose a new building to be basically something you can create. Up until this point, you can't create these things. Up until the point you unlock it, that is to say. So I'm gonna take... I kind of want to re-roll this one. That didn't help, really. I'll take the kiln. And I'm taking these for the things that they can produce. I'm thinking about, like, the lizards like jerky. The lizards like to work in warm environments. I need tools. Boots, that's new. So I kind of want to take either the tinkerer or the tool shop. I'll take the tool shop. Flour is good to have. You can use it to make bread, so I will take the rain mill. And so we have, oh, small farm. That's the one I usually get if it comes up in these, because you'll unlock garden plots. In these, you'll also see foragers camp, trappers camp. We have small foragers camps and small trapper camps by default, but you can, by purchasing the bigger ones, there are big nodes that will spawn on the map, and you can't get them with the small trapper camps. So having the normal sized trapper camps and forager camps, etc., is how you'll get those. I'm going to go with the small farm, like I said. I can also control the trees my woodcutters chop down. Like if I want to get to this glade, I can have them chop down a big area or a small area, like a really focused, get these 2 trees in particular. And then they will focus their effort on those 2 trees or this glob of trees, and that'll open up my glade. How many workers do I have? I have 2. I think there's someplace I can actually see that without having to open up a menu. Oh, here. 12 population, 2 builders. Alright, so we've just unlocked a dangerous glade, and you can see we have this guy who's freaking out. This is a timed event, so I want to make sure that I can get to this as quickly as possible if I can get to it. You can see here are the options: burn it down or fix it. Here are the things you need to burn it down, 5 oil basically, and you'll also have a global modifier affecting you while you do, or 4 tools and 10 barrels to fix it, and there's no modifier while you work. And then here are your rewards: tea, mushrooms, and copper if you burn it down, or recultivation if you fix it. I don't believe I have anything that can make barrels, so I'm probably gonna lose, and if I lose, this is gonna explode, or destroys all planted crops in a farm field. Okay, well that's fine, because I don't have any planted crops. But on the subject of crops, here is the kind of ground I was telling you about, that I can put a small farm on this and set these up as garden plots and do some farming. Harpies. Not sirens, not fairies, harpies. That's the other faction. And they like farming. Humans. Humans like farming. Harpies don't like farming. There are 5 factions now. And there might be more. Okay, we have... This is another event that I can do. I can welcome a new group of people, which will give me 2 humans and 2 lizards, or I can send the people to the Citadel, and that'll give me 15 amber. The amber is really good if you're trading, and I hadn't made a plan to trade in this game, so like maybe, but I'm going to keep these people since I have the vegetables to support it. Assigning these lizards to this is temporary. They will come back and be, you know, builders or workers when I need them to. Do I have anything that can make barrels? Tools, pipes, boots, coal, bricks, jerky. No. No. Why are my scouts idle here? Did we run out of veg? No. Okay, we also have a fishing hut that we can salvage or rebuild. We have the parts to rebuild it. We don't have the staff to rebuild it yet. I'm picking a cornerstone. I'm not really explaining this well, I'm sorry. And a group of newcomers. So we've got 5, 2 beavers, a lizard, and 2 humans, or we just have 4 beavers. And I will take... They also come with stuff, as you can see. So I'll take these guys. And I can staff up some people. Actually, let's move some beavers into here. And then we can put some lizards on the crude workstation, and we'll still have some humans to be builders. Why is this not... Oh, I didn't click investigate is why. Silly girl. I don't know why this was revealed, but fertile soil is nice to have. Like I said, that's where I can put small camps, so just have them take down these trees, open up this 3rd glade. I have about 9 minutes left on this. Do I have a... I think I have a press, but I don't think I have what I need to make oil with it. Oh no, I didn't take the press, did I? Yes, I did. No, you can't make oil here. These are hard to do. They're timed, and the rewards are good. The rewards are really good on these, but like they're very, very challenging. So I'm actually not going to take that one. I'm going to take this one to upgrade our encampment to level 1. It is the easier of the 2 for sure. And I'll also take this one. Anybody's resolve is a challenging one to meet. Like the lizards would like 14 resolve and they have 7, and it's going to be very hard to get them up to 14. But it will be easy to get this to a level 1 encampment. It'll tell you what you need to do in order to do that. You need 8 housed villagers and 4 decorations of the comfort variety. And I need to build houses for my villagers anyway, so we can work on that. Houses. Shelters and big shelters will hold everyone, but you can see I also have really specific houses. Like this one will only take humans, only take beavers, only take lizards. And I usually start by putting down... Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. 4 big shelters, because you can like make a square. I told you, I did the roads kind of weird. Our Stonecutter's camp has depleted all of the resources in its current location and it needs to be moved. Thankfully, I have some more clay, over here, so I'll move it here. We just completed our 3rd glade, so I can turn in this order and watch the Queen's impatience drop a little bit and gain some resources and hit a blue dot, so now we get to choose another building. We need oil. We do not have oil in any of these. I think maybe let's go with the manufactory because we do need barrels if we have the time to get to this. I don't know, some of these things when the timer ticks down, they have like a one-time event, like they explode. So I don't know if this guy killing our crops is a one-time thing or if he stays up doing that until we finish what we're doing for him. Okay, so we'll put the manufactory down so we can make barrels. And you can also kind of see, as you get a feel for this game, who likes to be staffed where. The manufactory is one, from the shape of it, I could tell that the harpies would really like to work in. I also have to be very careful. I don't necessarily want them making dye. We don't have the resources for barrels, but we can make some fabric. Need staff though. We finished that event to pick up more workforce from down here, and that's why that encampment's gone. Oh, and I still need to put in some comfort decorations so that we can upgrade our encampment here. Stop saying encampment, you goober. For cozy decorations, I just like to put down some benches, and it only needs like 4 of them. Stop right-clicking. I have forgotten how to play this game, obviously. It's R to rotate. These little guys are just abandoned caches, and they come in many different sizes. They require tools to send to the Citadel. It used to be that they required tools to open up. But this one you can bash open with 6 stone. And I've got that in spades, so I'll keep it. Sending stuff to the Citadel does reduce the Queen's impatience though, so keep that in mind if you are getting into a bind. Oops, helps to assign workers first. Even though we have like farm plots I could put stuff on, because this guy would destroy any crops that I currently had there, I'm not putting them down yet. We got our encampment challenge done, so I can turn that in. To boost the lizard's resolve, what do we need? They want jerky. They want skewers. They feel good about having boots, I'll tell you that. Pie? I too like pie. We have the kiln, right? The kiln will make jerky. The kiln will make jerky. And we don't have, what's the word I'm looking for? Meat? I don't believe we have any meat, but we do have insects. And you can make jerky out of the insects too. I know it's gross. But on the subject that you can tell who should work in a building when you're putting that building down, this one will be lizards. You can see by the look of it, it looks kind of scaly. Okay, I think, yes, we have tons of wood, so I will have them make, we don't need them making bricks, we're making bricks over here, but we will have them make coal, because we can throw coal into the fire and improve the fire temporarily into the hearth. You can do that with wood too, but fire is better, or coal is better than wood. What are we waiting on? Oh, stuff for barrels. With fabric, we can make coats. And a lot of the factions like coats. Did I not put any lizards in here? That was silly. And I guess we have to put one human for now. Wow, we've already gotten their resolve almost all the way up. It does fluctuate, so that probably will drop again. But they are appeased by the things that we have done, which is good. As long as I hold their resolve for 20 seconds, we'll be able to turn this in. We'll pick up a new cornerstone. Gain 40 meat every time a villager dies or leaves, or gain 10 amber every time a villager dies or leaves. It's not super common that villagers die or leave, but it does happen. So it's nice to, when it does happen, to get a little kickback from it. That's dark. How much time do we have on this before it does whatever? Oh good, 8 seconds. Okay, so it sticks around. We do need barrels. Cool, that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild this fishing hut.
Yeah.
And we have got some new visitors. I'm going to turn in the order. This game is, I don't want to jinx it, but it's going well. Our impatience is almost none. Our reputation is 4 segments. We've turned in 4 of our 5 orders. Yeah, this is going well. It can be hard, this game. And I'll take them. Do I have a building where I can make packs of materials? Oh, that's over here, right? No. Yes, here. Okay. You pretty much only ever need the packs of building materials for orders or for trade, but I'm gonna put this up. We'll build these 3 packs of building materials and then I'm gonna take it right back down. And building materials, you can choose what goes into these packs. We don't need crops or provisions. We need building materials. We could put... We have a ton of copper ore. And we need copper to, like, we need to refine it into ingots and use the ingots to make barrels, but we'll do bricks. We only need to make a couple of these, and then we can stop the building. And I was just saying that I need copper ingots, so I will take this furnace where I can make those. Let's see. I'll take the forester's hut. So now I have an option. I can put small farms on these clusters of grass, or I can put the thing I just picked up, the forager's hut, and make resin instead. In this biome, I believe I get resin from the trees, so I probably have plenty. But I'm also not seeing it here. Oh, I didn't staff this building. I'm doing great. Do I still have a lizard working here? Yeah, I sure do.
Oh, yeah.
And I have no one working in the fishing hut, but I also don't know. It's like totally landlocked. I don't know how it would work. We just opened up a glade. Oh gosh, we gotta get this down fast. We can't! Oh no. Okay, I need to make oil. Somehow. Or get oil, I suppose. I have no rain engines. I wasn't going to talk about rain engines today, but I might have to. I could make packs of provisions. Packs of provisions, or add 10 aesthetic decorations. The beaver's resolve is currently 5. I can barely see it through here, and getting them to 22 is going to be tough, but I kind of want to do it. The alternatives are to deliver 15 packs of luxury goods, which we can't make yet. We don't have, first, a facility that can make them, and second, the stuff that goes into it, which is like ale, wine, dyes, cosmetics, stuff like that. So I'm going to have to take the beaver resolve and like just hope for the best. I will set packs of provisions up now too, because we did not have them making any. It's going to be about time to move our foresters too, our woodcutters. I'm busting this one open because of the ale specifically. Like, the copper bars are nice, but it's mostly because of the ale that I'm taking this one down. Because the ale is going to be really good for the beavers. And are we doing anything with copper yet? Did we get copper bars going? And where did I put that building? Did I not put that building? I didn't. I haven't unlocked this fishing hut, but there's no body of water here. So like I said, I don't think they can do anything with it. Okay, can I throw some lizards in here? Just one. There's got to be someone I can move.
Aha. Yeah.
Arba.
There. I have more jerky than I thought I had. That's nice. We've got our packs of building materials done, so I'm gonna take those off the building, the manufacturing list, turn in our order. I guess I could start putting in some decorations. We need aesthetics. These all cost planks. And some of them cost a lot of planks. Oh, packs of provisions are already done, so I can turn that off too. I'll pull staff off this building until we need them again. That way I can put them in other places. I'm gonna wait and turn this in a little bit. Our impatience is low enough that I don't want to turn it in right now. I do want to build a small farm. Build it here. And I also have to set up, when you do this, the farm fields, I have to convert these plots into farm fields. This is in the way. Eventually I'll want to move my foragers camp over to there. Oof, the beaver's resolve is -3. I am stammering. The good thing about that beaver leaving is that I got 40 meat from it. So that's cool. The bad thing about that beaver leaving is that that beaver left. Like, sucks. That's not great. What do the beavers want? Education, leisure, those you can get from specialized buildings like taverns and schools. I'm gonna grab this druid's hut for the oil and the coats. Everybody likes coats. The beavers want coats too. They also want biscuits, pickled goods, specific housing for them. Oh, the forest's hostility is high, I guess. Oh, it's only level 1. That's one of those things I'd never look at too carefully, so I can't tell you very much about it. Sorry. Do I not have builders? We will in a second. This group is 7, this group is 8. This group comes with fabric, stone, and pipes. This one comes with plant fiber, which I can make into fabric, and roots. I'll go with this one. Also, the math was wrong. It was 9, not 8. What am I missing? Oh, planks. I have a ton of wood. They're just moving very slowly in here. And they're focusing on other things. This one's making fabric. I can turn off everything except planks if I need to. I don't think I need to just yet. We have 14 homeless, so I'm going to put in, if I can... Oh no, I can't because of planks. I was going to put in some refined housing. But as you can see, with the lizards I can put into specialized housing. Maybe the humans too? Not really.
No, but no, I know.
That housed precisely 2 people. I don't like that. These hold 6. Oh, they have names. They have lames. Oh, I don't want to spend the planks. I will have them focus planks for a little while. It's a good time since they're both taking breaks. The game ends when you either get your popularity all the way up or the Queen's Impatience gets all the way up. Guess which one is a win and which one is a loss. Okay. Now I'll have them making planks for a while. And that'll help with a lot of things. Oh, this is done also. So we'll get some lizards making some oil. And not coats. Since when do coats take dye? They don't. They can also take resin. Everyone wants coats too, if I remember correctly. Yes. Yes. And no? The lizards don't care about coats? They want boots. Yikes. So I mentioned I don't have any storm engines down. Storm engines collect the rainwater, and there are 3 different kinds of rainwater to collect. And the buildings can then run off that rainwater. It makes them better, or more efficient, or more comforting to work in. But like, I'm not collecting rainwater, so I'm either going to have to do that or not take this objective and take this other objective, which is kind of worse. We'll take rainwater. We'll see what happens. What's this? Get our hearth up to district level 3. I can do this now, and this is nice. Let's do that. To collect rainwater, we need to put down a rain collector, at least one. There are also geysers, and you can put certain kinds of buildings, like water pumps, onto the geysers to collect certain kinds of water. What does the rain collector need? Where is the rain collector? What a silly girl. Okay. And hopefully I have enough to take this down now. Not yet. Oh, but I could use coal. Okay. Would I rather fix it? Why do I have 100 barrels? I let that get ahead of me. Yes, I do want to fix it. You can stop making barrels now, please. Okay. Sacrificing the wood has made, and the coal, I'm sacrificing both this time, has basically kept our resolve for our lizards and our beavers in the positive. It was skewing really heavily negative there for a second. We have another small abandoned cache, and we have no need to send it to the Citadel right now, so let's break it open and get some mushrooms and some resin. I don't have a lot of stone, because this biome wants to give me clay instead, but these are stone. No, these are meat. Wow, okay. And I do have enough oil to get rid of this, which is great. What is the... Longer storms and higher impatience from the queen. So if we were to perform this ritual, we would get the totem, and the totem is essentially becomes a harmony decoration. And you can see resolve is dramatically improved. Counts as 4 decorations of the harmony type if you have an order that requires you to put in harmony decorations. Or I can take it down, which is why I was creating oil. Oops. But I will leave it up. Do I have enough planks? Yes, I do. Oh, I've got tons of planks now. Throw some more decorations in here. Kind of just shoehorning it into the spaces that we need. Or that we have. The lizards are deeply unhappy. And I don't blame them. They hate the storm. Oh. We have a pond. Let's get them some fish. We also have a small encampment. Do we want to keep these people? We almost don't have enough produce to keep them. Let's send them to the Citadel. I mean, I can change this also. Come on, Cassie.
Yeah.
And you can move your decorations too, so it kind of doesn't matter where you put them. How much water have I collected? I have collected 16 stormwater. I need to use 75 stormwater. Some of your buildings are what they call storm engines, meaning that I can, if I connect pipes to it, then I can use up that water to, as I mentioned before, make your buildings more efficient or comfortable. And I'll do that here on the manufactory. It'll use the stormwater, and you can see here production speed increased. Work is much easier. I'll get to that in a second. Actually, I'll get to that now. What are we making here? Fabric. Oh, the beavers resolved. They're feeling better. That's good. I'm going to turn in this order. I'm going to move my herbalist camp. I'm going to pick a building. That's probably been waiting for me for a long time. I'll take the smokehouse. Oh, look at that. We're 1 point away. What do you want, beavers? I can put in some beaver housing maybe, and that'll help. Not there, I can't. Oh, sure I can. I didn't mean to right click. I meant to press R. Surprise child. Gain 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. $45 meat, that's pretty good. 4 pipes is also not bad though. 15 stone. I was saying that we're getting really low on stone. This is 8 people. This is 9 people. But I'll take this one anyway because the rewards are better. And I guess forget what I said about being able to knock out a level in 15 minutes because it's been over an hour and we're not done yet. We still have 4 segments of reputation to go. I can put another farm here if I want to. I can at least convert all of these to fields. There's our harmony decoration now that we have resolved everything. That means that forest hostility should be a little bit lower, but for some reason it seems real high. Or higher than it was before. The beavers are done. Thank you for being happy. To the beavers. From Cassie. Okay, so while we're in our different phases of storm, the storm collector or the rain collector has been gathering up different types of water. I put it down during a storm, and so it was collecting storm water. We were just in a drizzle and it was collecting drizzle water. Now we're in a clearance and it's going to collect clearance water. It's always raining, it's just different kinds of rain. We have 20 unhoused. We have 2 lizard houses. Now we have 2... What? We'll have 2 beaver houses if I remember that I need to... I wanted lizard. There we go. I can put in a couple human houses. That's not going to get everybody, but it'll help. It'll get 6 more people into homes. I think I can make pretty much all of these things in various buildings that I already have. Except maybe water skins. I'm gonna reroll. Okay. Monastery, and tavern, these are some of the buildings I was talking about. Like when they want luxury or they want entertainment or fun or relaxation or whatever they call it, leisure. When they want religion, education, I think I might have already said, then these specialized buildings can do it for them. And they're really good for global resolve. So I'll take the tavern. I might not build it. The humans are just generally pretty happy. They have high resolve. They're at 26. Can I move these? Nope. So you can only build houses within the radius of your hearth. So by putting other stuff here, I've kind of limited the amount of houses I can build, but I can put in another hearth and build more houses around that. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best place to put. Probably here. And then another one like here? I don't know. We might have to turn off our rain engine. Nope, I can just press stop. These are the last of our orders for this level. Create stone roads. Since we don't have a lot of stone, that's probably not going to be our best bet. Like, both of these are bad. We're not making trade goods. We could, I guess. And we don't have really enough stone for stone roads, so I'll just pick this with the expectation we won't get it done. I have to meet the needs for jerky, pie, and skewers, and we are making jerky and skewers, I believe. Oh, did we run out of water in our pond? Or fish? I guess we did. Oops. Every time.
Oh. Huh? Yo, that's it.
Nope, let's get sacrifice in. Throw some oil on there too. Get our storm engines running again. Which building was making the skewers? Maybe I don't have one that is. Thought I did. This one. If I was reading this correctly, then we can make skewers out of mushrooms. So we can do that. But I don't know that we have a building that makes pie. Just kidding. The furnace, is that not the building I was just clicking? Yes, I just looked right over pie. And I might as well go ahead and try to put in some paved roads. Let's see. I don't have to do everything. The roads can wash away if the rains get really bad. Did I run out of stone?
Yep.
I'm prioritizing stone at this node. The likelihood that I get stone is minimal. Do I actually have... No. All I have is clay. I'm in a little bit of a struggle. Oh yes, bring with you some eggs. I will take that one, thank you. Can I make the eggs into anything? No, not really. Maybe I should open up some more glades and see about finding some food in them. Is there a tree right there? Yes. No. Okay. Everyone's still pretty happy though, in spite of the fact that 25 of them don't have homes. Or jobs. Roots. Roots are a good food source, but yeah, not really a whole lot else going on. Oh, is this a geyser? Yes, it is. It's clearance water though, which I don't need, I'm full. Where's my other woodcutter's camp? Here. Yikes. Forbidden Glade. Okay, good to see that they are happy with skewers. What can I do about jerky? Nothing. Cool. How much coal do we have? Plenty. Let's turn that off. This is my bad. I should have put a trapper's camp down a long time ago. What did we just open up? Nothing? This. No, we didn't just open this. This has been open for a while. I'm sending this to the Citadel just because I can move the reputation forward by doing that.
Mira. Whoa.
I'm very eager to finish this level. What are we making skewers out of? Mushrooms, right? Yes. Can I make jerky out of the mushrooms? No. I need meat for insects. Stop. There we go. At least we'll have meat coming in. And what can I put into pie? Pie is here as well? Yes. I need flour. Is that the only problem? No, I also don't have vegetables. Did I ever build that mill? No.
뭔가. 우와. 함이다.
Okay, we'll have the beavers making flour. We've got enough grain that it's not going to be a problem at all. And then we also have a couple farms, like 3 farms going, and space for 1 more, 2 more, sorry, if we need them. Just keeping them warm, just keeping them happy. Is this still using rain? Yes, in spite of the fact that it's not really producing goods right now. It is still using rain. This should be the last storm that we need to get to 75, fingers crossed. We haven't really looked. Look how cute they are in their little, like, protective outfits that look like boats. Everyone's adorable. Okay, this might not be the last storm we need, because we're only at 55. We've used some. We're storing very little. 6? Boy, they are swinging wildly between eating the jerky and eating the skewers. That's a good one. Reinforced axes makes the wood cutting go so much faster, so we can cover a lot more ground and open up more glades. It's nice. Oops. I know that I was waiting for the end of the level, but I have to go. I have run out of time. I can tell you how the game will turn out. You can see the Queen's Impatience is still really low and our reputation is pretty high. So like once I hit one of these next orders, we're gonna win. When we win, we'll be taken back out to the main map and we will have some new currency to spend. There are talent trees that you can slot the points into for things like starting with Beaver's houses. Like Beaver's houses become part of the standard deck and you don't have to unlock them, which we've already done as you can see. Or you get 4 more embarkation points at the start of every level, things like that. So that's the gist of it and that's this game. Thank you for letting me play this. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an awesome day and I will talk to you very soon.